Hello everyone, welcome to the YouTube channel of Knowell Bell. I am Akshata and I once again welcome you all to our YouTube channel. Okay, and let us get started with the today's class quickly. Let me have a look. Voice is clear or not? Okay, the voice is clear. Okay, so let us get started. Okay, we are discussing about nouns over here. So English की class है आज हमारी in our daily life classes, and some days we have covered maths and all of that. तो आज English से basically we are going to start, and the main topic that we are going to discuss in English में अब आप syllabus देखोगे. So for Sainik school entrance exam, English is very important. आप okay, now I am audible, Meera and everyone. Okay, now have a look. Now am I audible properly? Let me check also. Now I'm audible. Yes, now the voice is there. Okay, so let us get started. Okay, so good evening, Meera. Good evening, Aruhi, and good evening, we have Tinku. So let us get started. Voice is, I think, also now clear because it is properly audible. Okay, so let us get started. हम discuss कर रहे थे that in Sainik School entrance exam, English will constitute 50 marks. Total आपको 50 marks का English आएगा. On the another hand, RMS में जो English है आपका, it is very important. But at the same time, it is qualifying in nature. मतलब जो section है आपको, you only have to qualify it. Okay. So first topic that you will encounter in the syllabus of Sainik School entrance exam is nouns. Nouns is actually a very important chapter. अगर आप देखोगे syllabus को perspective से, so nouns is very important. And if you will study the syllabus of English in very detail, तो आप देखोगे, hello Meera, how are you? Okay, so you are also waiting now for your counseling. Yes, I do remember you, Meera. How will I forget you? Okay, so right now you are waiting for the results of round one counseling, no? Okay, okay. So yes, nouns से अगर हम देखते हैं, so there are a few topics from nouns. Syllabus में आपको जो topics देखने मिलेंगे nouns से, they are associated. They are like this. Kinds of noun. One of the topics you will find is kinds of nouns. The second topic that you are going to find over here is the collective nouns. Okay, the second topic in the syllabus is collective nouns. The third topic that's there in the syllabus associated with nouns is you will find noun gender. Okay, the third one is noun gender. The fourth topic that we have got over here is noun singular and plural. You have got noun singular and plural. And at last, one more is there, that is noun countable and uncountable. Noun countable and uncountable. So इतने topics जो हैं according to syllabus, these 5 topics are there in the nouns. Okay, and this we have to cover. Okay, so all of these topics one by one we will be covering. सबसे पहले हम kinds of nouns discuss करेंगे, then we will went ahead with the collective nouns, noun gender, and eventually we'll go ahead with all of this. What we are going to discuss in today's session is primarily nouns. Okay, and we will be focusing on kinds of nouns. Okay, nouns and kinds of nouns. So these two topics that are there, nouns and one more we have kinds of nouns. This we are going to cover. So सबसे पहले when we are talking about nouns, so one thought is there in everyone's mind that what do we mean by nouns? Okay, nouns का मतलब क्या होता है? What is the meaning of nouns? Nouns, when we are saying it is a noun, so what is the meaning of word noun? So when you are saying noun, so only you have to keep in mind one thing. Noun is nothing but it is the name of a person. It could be the name of a person. It could be the name of a place. It could be the name of an animal, or it could be the name of a thing. So name of a person, place, animal or thing. इसको हम क्या कहते हैं? Noun. We call it noun. So simply if someone ever asks you to define what do we mean by noun, so you just have to say that noun is the name of a person, place, animal or thing. What is noun? Noun is the name of a person, place, animal, thing. So very first of all we have to keep in mind what is noun. Okay, so noun के लिए आप याद रखोगे, they are also called naming words. Okay, nouns are what? Nouns are also called as naming words. Nouns के लिए हम क्या term use करते हैं? We also call them naming words. Why do we call them naming words? The biggest question is, why do we call them naming words? So it's simple. We call them naming words because they are used to name a person, place, animal, thing, any feeling or emotion. क्योंकि वो किसी person, place, animal या thing को name करने के लिए use करते हैं. हम उनको क्यों use कर रहे हैं? They are used to name a person, place, animal or thing for this very reason. What do we call them? We call them naming words. Okay, so if I have to define a noun, what will I say? I will simply say what is noun. Noun is the name. Okay. Noun is the name of a person, place, animal or thing. What is noun? Noun is the name of a person, place, animal or thing. तो किसी भी चीज का जो name है, the name of a person, place, animal or thing, that will be called as what? That will be referred to as noun. Essentially, okay, feelings and emotions. Okay, हमारी जो feelings होते हैं, emotions होते हैं, they are also included under noun. So feelings and emotions are also included in nouns. So nouns में what else is included? The names of feelings and emotions, such as I'm very happy, I'm sad, or grief. The names of feelings, emotion, okay, they are also included in nouns. So if we tend to look towards the example, if we have to look towards the examples of nouns, what will be the examples of nouns? Nouns के examples क्या होंगे? What are going to be the examples of nouns? So very first of all, if we have to start with names, so it can be anyone's name. Like right now we had Meera in the class. So name of Meera. Meera is the name of a specific person. Okay. So that's why it became a noun. Why it is a noun? Because it is the name of a person. ये किसी person का name. It is the name of a specific person. That's what make it a noun. Secondly, you have to keep in mind what else can be a noun? Name of a city, such as Delhi. Name of a country, such as India. On the other hand, boy, girl, they are also what? They are also nouns. The name of a river, such as Ganga. Ganga is also a noun. So basically, any name, okay, आपको ध्यान रखना है, any name. That is what? That is a noun. The most important part you have to keep in mind from over here is kinds of nouns. सबसे ज्यादा important हमको क्या याद रखना है यहाँ पे? We have to keep in mind about kinds of noun. Okay? When we are talking about kinds of noun, तो आपको ध्यान रखना है यहाँ पे there are 5 kinds of noun. Okay? यहाँ पे how many kinds of nouns are there? There are 5 kinds of noun. The first kind of noun that we are going to keep in mind is proper noun. The first kind of noun that we have to keep in mind, proper noun. The second noun is common noun. Proper noun, next to proper noun, what we will have? We will have common noun. After common noun, the third kind of noun is collective noun. Okay, the third kind of noun that we have got is collective nouns. Proper noun, common noun, collective noun. After this, we have material noun. Which noun is next? Next one is material noun. And at last, the fifth kind of noun about which we have to study, that is abstract noun. Okay, what kind of noun this is? This is abstract noun. So these 5 kinds of noun that are there, these you have to keep in mind. Proper noun, common noun, collective noun, material noun and abstract noun. One by one we have to study about each one of them. कलेक्टिव नाउन को हम थोड़ा डिटेल में स्टडी करेंगे. When you are studying it on your own, collective noun, you have to study a little more in detail because the most questions that will be asked, अगर noun से question कोई आ रहा है, so there are very high chances that the question will be asked from what? The question will be asked from collective noun. So this thing you have to keep in mind when we are studying about it. So very first of all, we discussed about proper noun. The first kind of noun that I told you all about is proper noun. Okay, proper. Now have a look over here. When you are saying proper, what is the meaning of proper? When do we say something is proper? Okay, good evening, Viren. How are you? It has been very, very long. How are you, Viren? How are you doing? Okay, so we have got proper. Okay, what is the meaning of term proper? Proper term का क्या मतलब होता है? The term proper means particular.
Okay, proper term means particular, or we can say specific. What is the meaning of proper? Proper means particular or specific. Okay, yes, I do remember you. Viren. How? Why will I forget you? I do remember you. You used to study. We used to. Oh, in my batch, I think not. I think I remember it properly before last year's batch, right, Viren? You are fine. That's good to know. How are your studies going? I'm also good. I'm also doing really good. Thank you. Okay. How are your studies going? You're currently in class 7, no? Okay. So when we say proper, what is the meaning of proper? Proper means particular or specific. What is the meaning of proper? Proper means particular or specific. In particular or specific in terms of what? Particular or specific in terms of name. Okay. Name of a particular person, place, animal or thing. Okay. Particular place, animal or thing. That is particular in terms of a person, place, animal or thing. Particular in terms of its name. तो वो क्या होगा? Proper noun. Okay, that's very good, Viren. Okay, keep doing hard work, keep studying that way only. And I remember you had that idea of a car running on water or ethanol, no? So work on that as well. Okay. Okay, so we'll be continuing with the session. Okay, so proper is particular or specific. Particular or specific in terms of name. So how we will define proper noun? Proper noun is actually name. Name of what? Name of a particular person, place, animal or thing. Whenever we are referring to a particular person, place, animal or things, okay, that's when we are talking of proper noun. So what is the most important term here? Particular. Particular term is very, very important. If we are not using the term particular or specific, that means we are not talking of proper noun. So proper noun के लिए क्या important है? Proper noun के लिए the term particular is important. Name of a very particular person. Okay. For example, if we will take over here, let's say New Delhi, okay, is the capital of India. If we took this just very simple sentence, New Delhi is the capital of India. So in this sentence, you have a look here. New Delhi and India. What are the sentences we have? What are the two words we have? New Delhi and India. So New Delhi, okay, New Delhi. New Delhi is the name, is particular. It is specific. Whenever we say New Delhi, जब भी हम क्या कहेंगे? Whenever we say New Delhi, that means we become very specific that when we are talking about this one city, New Delhi. So when you say New Delhi, you become specific. यहाँ पे हम क्या हो गए? हम particular हो गए. If you are saying city, so it can be any city. It can be Kolkata, it can be Chennai, it can be Chandigarh. But when we are saying New Delhi, we became very specific that we are talking about this one city, that is New Delhi. Okay, the same way India. When we are saying India, we became very specific that we are talking about the one country that is named India. Okay, this is specific or particular. So whenever we are referring to the things in a particular or specific way, जब भी हम किसी चीज को बहुत particular, बहुत specific way में refer कर रहे होंगे, that is when it will be called a proper noun. So proper noun you have to keep in mind what it is, name of a particular person. Like if we talk about your names, okay, anyone's name, the names such as Aditi, okay, any name you can take. We have Viren in class, so Viren, okay, they are what? They are the name of some specific people, okay. What are they? They are the name of some specific people, okay. So that's why they will become what? They will become proper noun. The same way when you say Taj Mahal, we are talking about what? We are talking about one specific monument. There are many monuments in the world. But जब आपने क्या कहा? जब आपने कहा Taj Mahal, so we become very specific that we are talking about what? We are talking about this one monument named Taj Mahal. So anything, any name that is specific or that is particular Okay, that will be referred to as what? That will be referred to as proper noun. Okay, so particular and specific word is very, very important here. So have a look here. अगर ये particular word नहीं होगा, if you remove this word particular, it will just become the definition of noun. So for proper noun, you have to keep in mind particular and specific word is very, very important. Okay, the next one after this, the next kind of noun that we have after this is common noun. Okay, the second kind of noun that we have is common noun. Okay, common noun is what? Common noun is a naming word used to refer to things in a very general way. Okay, when we are using it to refer to things in a very general way, in a very common way, then it will be called what? Then it will be called as common noun. Okay, it is used to refer to a naming word that is used to refer to the things in a very common or general way. That will be called as common noun. Now, what is a common or general way? So let's make a partition over here. Okay, so when I am saying the girl is playing. In one sentence, I am saying what? A very simple sentence. एक sentence में हम क्या कह रहे हैं? The girl is playing. In another sentence, what I did in another sentence, I replaced the name girl. Girl की जगह हमने क्या लिखा? I said Nita is playing. Okay. Girl की जगह हमने क्या लिख दिया? In place of girl, we said Nita is playing. Now have a look here. When I am saying girl is playing, जब हम क्या कह रहे हैं? When I am saying girl is playing, what we have to keep in mind over here? When you are saying girl, girl is what? Girl is a non-specific term. Girl is what? Girl is a non-specific term. When we are saying girl, it can be any girl. It can be Meera, it can be Neeta, Aditi, it can be any girl. You are not sure, you are not specific. आपको नहीं पता है कि हम किस girl के बारे में बात करें. You are not specific over here. It can be any girl. But the moment you are taking the name Neeta, okay, what happened? We became specific. यहाँ पे क्या हुआ? We became specific or particular. Like we are talking about this one girl named Neeta. So what is the difference here? When we are saying Neeta, we became specific. So Neeta will be what? Neeta will be a proper noun. Okay, Neeta will be a proper noun. On the another hand, when we are saying the term girl, girls can be many girls. We are not sure which girl specifically we are referring to. It can be any girl, okay? It can be any girl. So that's why it will become what kind of noun? It will become a common noun. ये कैसे noun हो जाएगा? This will become a common noun because it will be applicable to a lot of other girls. Okay, because the term girl will be applicable to a lot of other girls. So this noun will become what? It will become a common noun. What it will become? It will become a common noun. A few more examples. The same way we will compare. In one sentence, I am saying he is the tallest boy in our class. I am saying he is the tallest boy in our class. In the second sentence, I am saying, okay, Vishal is the tallest boy in our class. Vishal is the tallest boy in our, sorry, in place here we will say that boy is tallest in our class. Here we will say that boy is tallest in our class. And यहाँ पे हमने क्या कहा? Here we have said Vishal is tallest in our class. So have a look. In the above sentence, what we have said, we have used the term boy. So once again, boy is what? Boy is non-specific. Boy क्या हुआ? Boy is non-specific. When we are saying boy, it can be any boy. Okay, it can be any boy. हमने specify नहीं किया, हमने name mention नहीं किया. So it is non-specific. Because it is non-specific, it will make it what? Because it is non-specific, it will make it a common noun. What kind of noun it will be? This will be a common noun. Okay. And when we are using the term Vishal is the tallest boy, तो यहाँ पे हमने क्या name use किया? We use the term Vishal. That is specific. ये कैसे हुआ? This is specific. We became particular here, specific here. So what kind of noun it will become? It will end up becoming a proper noun. So name this difference you have to keep in mind. Okay, name this one difference you have to keep in mind. Okay, the same way if we will say New York is a large city. When we are saying New York is a large city, so in this sentence you can have a look. जब आप term कह रहे हो New York, so what is New York? New York is the name of a particular city, so this will become proper noun. On the another hand, the term city. City will become what? City will become a common noun because it can be applied to a lot of cities. There are many cities out there. So this you have to keep in mind. तो ये दो चीजें आज हमने जो mainly discuss की है, we have discussed primarily about the syllabus. Nouns से कितना syllabus आपको cover करना है for Sainik School Entrance Exam. We have discussed about what do we mean by noun and kinds of nouns. We learned about the examples and we learned about the various kinds of nouns that are there. आज के क्लास में हमने proper noun and common noun के ऊपर mainly focus दिया. We learned the difference. We learned basically what do we mean by a proper noun, what is the significance of word particular. We learned the difference between the proper noun and the common noun. In the next class, we will practice the questions with some more examples and then we will be learning about collective noun, material noun and extract noun. So this session now, we will be summing it up over here. कल भी 7:30 पर ही हमारा session होगा, so all of you can connect over there, okay? So with this everyone, we will be summing up our today's session. Bye everyone, good night, and the first thing you should do in the morning after waking up, आपको बिल्कुल यहाँ याद रखना है that you have to have the target of scoring 300 marks. Okay, in Sainik School Entrance Exam, ये बिल्कुल target लेके चलिए that you have to score full marks, maximum marks in Sainik School Entrance Exam, and you will do it. There is plenty full of time. आप April से start करोगे, in January you have got exam. There's plenty full of exam. Okay, rather than hard work, consistency is important. Daily आप पढ़िए, थोड़ी देर पढ़िए, अच्छे से पढ़िए, daily पढ़िए, and you will be able to do it. So with this everyone, we will be summing up our today's session. कल से फिर हम इस सेशन में कनेक्ट होंगे 7:30 PM पे. And bye everyone. Good night.